Learn mathematics in easy ways. Today, ang magiging topic natin is computing simple interest. I am your Maestro Bench. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. Bago ang lahat, gusto kong ibahagi sa inyo ang quotation na ito. It is better to endure the hardships of education than to take the bitterness of ignorance. Kaya napakahalaga ng pag-aaral sa bawat isa para magtagumpay sa buhay. We're still in the grade 11 General Mathematics, second quarter. Ang topic natin is computing simple interest. We have first the objectives. We're about to learn on how to compute for the simple interest and to compute for the principal, rate, and time. We have to understand the formula in computing simple interest. So ito ang magiging formula sa simple interest. We have a big letter I na may subscript na small letter s that is equal to PRT, where this big letter I with subscript small letter s is the so-called simple interest. Big letter P means principal or the amount invested or borrowed. R is for the simple interest rate. And T is for the term or time in years. Again, our formula in computing simple interest is simple interest is equal to PRT. Example. A bank offers 0.45% annual interest rate for particular deposit. How much interest will be earned if 2.5 million pesos is deposited in the savings account for 3 years? Halimbawa, tayo po ay nag-invest ng 2.5 million sa isang bangko. Ang bangko ay nag-offer ng 0.45% at ang ating savings account ay tatagal ng 3 years. So, aalamin natin kung magkano ang magiging simple interest. Given, P or the principal amount invested is equal to 2,500,000 or 2.5 million. The rate is equal to 0.45%. Lagi po natin i-divide ang percent na ito sa 100. So, dinivide po natin yung 0.45% sa 100. So, that is equal to 0.0045. Term natin ay 3 years. So, we have to find for the simple interest. Solution. Simple interest is equal to PRT, and then we have to substitute the P or the principal. So 2.5 million. Substitute natin yung R or the rate, which is 0.0045. Ito po siya. Substitute natin yung T or term, that is 3. Now let us multiply the principal, the rate, and the term or time. So, ang simple interest na makuha natin is 33,750. Again, paano nakuha itong simple interest na ito? Minultiply po itong tatlo. The principal, the rate, and the time. Example number 2. How much simple interest is charged when 65,000 is invested for 8 months at annual interest rate of 15.3%? Again, nag-invest po tayo ng 65,000 for 8 months sa bangko na kung saan may 15.3%. Magkano po ang magiging simple interest? P, ang given natin ay principal. Ito po yung amount na ininvest natin sa bangko. The rate is 15.3%. Again, i-divide to sa 100 kaya naging 0.153. Ngayon, kukunin naman natin ang term or time. Note, when the term or time is expressed in months, M, big letter M, it should be converted in years by term or time is equal to the months divided by 12. Kung titingnan po natin sa problem natin, 8 months po yung term natin. Hindi po siya umabot ng a year or years. So, ibig sabihin, kapag months lang po ang given na term, i-divide po natin siya sa 12. Always. So, ang term natin is equal to 8 divided by 12, and that is 0.67. Let's proceed to the computation. We have to find for the simple interest. Solution. Simple interest is equal to PRT, or the principal times the rate times the time. Simple interest is equal to, palitan natin tong P, or the principal, which is 65,000. And then the rate, which is 0.153. And then the term, or time, which is 0.67. Next step po natin, i-multiply po natin tong PRT. The principal times the rate times the term, or time. So, ang simple interest na pwede natin makuha sa ating ininvest ay 6,663.15. Again, paano po nakuha ito? Minultiply po natin ang ating principal, rate, and the term. Example number 3. How much interest is charged when 356,000 is invested for 2 years and 7 months at annual interest rate of 7.9%? So tayo ay nag-invest ng 356,000 for 2 years and 7 months. At may interest rate na 7.9%. So, ang given, principal, or the amount invested, 356,000. The rate, or the interest rate, is 7.9%. I-divide po natin siya sa 100. That is 0.079. Note, when the term expressed in months, it should be converted in years by term is equal to months divided by 12. Sa example number 3 po natin, ang term po natin ay 2 years and 7 months. So may 7 months po tayo rito. Ang ibig sabihin, itong 7 months na to ay kailangan pa rin natin i-divide sa 12. So ang term natin ay 2 years and 7 months. Yung 7 months i-divide natin sa 12. So it is equal to 2 years, 0.58. Saan nga ba nakuha itong 0.58? Dinivide po itong 7 divided by 12. That is 0.58. 0.58 plus 2, that is 2.58. So ito po yung 2 years. Ito po yung months, 7 months na dinivide sa 12. 0.58. Kaya ang term natin ay 2.58. Find the simple interest. So we have the formula. Simple interest is equal to PRT, or the principal times the rate times the time. And then we have to substitute the principal, which is 356,000. And then we have to substitute the R, or the rate, which is 0.079. And then the time, which is 2.58. Next step, i-multiply po natin itong tatlo. The principal times the rate times the time. And we have the simple interest, that is 72,559.92. Again, papaano nakuha itong simple interest? Minultiply po itong 356,000 times 0.079 times 2.58. Papaano naman kung yung mga other formulas na under simple interest? Again, ang simple interest natin ay equal sa PRT, or the principal, times the rate times the time. How about if we will find 4? Papaano naman kung ang hanapin na natin ay principal, or the amount invested or borrowed? It is equal to simple interest divided by the rate times the term or time. How about kapag interest rate or rate naman ang hinahanap? It is equal to the simple interest divided by the principal, or the amount invested or borrowed, times the time. Paano naman kapag time? So we have the simple interest, time is equal to, time or term is equal to the simple interest divided by the principal times the rate. So ito po ang ibang mga formulas under simple interest. Now, How about kung magko-compute po tayo ng principal? Halimbawa po, principal or the amount invested po ang nawawala. What will be the principal amount obtained if Maria earned a simple interest of 25,000 with an annual interest rate of 0.19% for 5 years? Si Maria daw ay nag-invest ng 25 ng pera sa bangko na may simple interest na 25,000 at nagkaroon ng interest rate na 0.19% for 5 years. Hahanapin po natin ang principal amount or yung amount na ininvest niya sa bangko. Given, our simple interest is 25,000. Our rate or interest rate is equal to 0.19%. I-divide po natin sa 100. That is equal to 0.0019. Ang atin pong term or time ay 5 years. We have to find for the principal is equal to the simple interest divided by the rate times the time or term. So, principal is equal to, substitute po natin silang lahat. So, ang simple interest ay sinubstitute natin sa 25,000. Ang rate ay sinubstitute natin sa 0.0019. At ang term is 5 years or 5. Ngayon, ang next solution po natin, huwag po munang gagalawin tong 25,000 or the simple interest. Ang gagalawin po muna natin ay yung rate and time. So, we have to multiply this. So, that is equal to 25,000 divided by 0.0095. Again, paano nakuha itong 0.0095? Minultiply po natin itong rate times the term. At ang principal amount na invest ni Maria ay 2,631,578.95. Again, paano nakuha ito? I-divide po itong 25,000 sa 0.0095. Ito po ang amount na ininvest ni Maria sa bangko. How about kapag interest rate o rate naman po ang nawawala? Example, find for the annual interest rate if the principal is 1.2 million having the simple interest of 12,389 in 5 years. So kung ikaw ay nag-invest ng 1,200,000 at may simple interest na 12,389 sa loob ng 5 taon, hahanapin po natin kung ilang interest rate ang ibinigay ng bangko para sa ating ininvest na pera. Given, simple interest is equal to 12,389. Principal is equal to 1.2 million is 1,200,000. Term or time, that is 5 years. Let's compute. So rate is equal to the simple interest divided by the principal times the term or time. So sinubstitute po natin ito, naging 12,389 divided by, sinubstitute natin ang principal, that is 1.2 million. Sinubstitute natin ang term or time, that is 5 years. Next solution, huwag po muna natin gagalawin ang simple interest. We have to multiply this principal times the term. So siya ay naging 6 million. Minultiply po natin ito, kaya naging 6 million. Next solution, we have to divide 12,389 divided by 6 million. So ito pong nakuha natin, 0.0020648333. Ngayon po, kung makikita natin, dalawang 0 ang magkasunod. Kailangan po makakuha po tayo ng 2 decimal points for our interest rate. Ngayon, ang kukunin po natin ay 2 at 0. Ngayon, kung ito po ang kukunin natin lahat, 0.0020, ang nasa kanan ni 0 ay 6. So, ito ay magko-convert, ito pong 6 ay greater than 5. So, si 0 po ay magko-convert sa 1. So, naging 0.0021. At dahil po nakakuha na po tayo ng dalawang numbers after those zeros, mandatory po or lagi nyo po ito i-multiply sa 100. 0.0021 times 100. So, ang interest rate po na pinatong or ibinigay ng bangko sa pinuhunan nating 1.2 million ay 0.21%. Again, minultiply po natin itong 0.0021 times 100 kaya naging 0.21%. Now, we have to compute for time or term. Find for the annual interest rate if the principal is 789,500 having the simple interest of 89,450 and an annual interest rate of 6.77%. Ngayon, hinahanap po natin ang term or time ng years kung sa gaano katagal natin i-invest ang ating pera sa bangko. Tayo po ay nag-invest ng principal amount na 789,500 at may simple interest na 89,450 na kung saan meron daw ibinigay ang bangko na 6.77% na interest rate. Given, simple interest is equal to 89,450. The principal is equal to 789,500. And the rate is equal to 6.77%. Again, dapat po ito dinidivide sa 100, kaya naging 0.0677. We have to find for the term or time, which is equal to the simple interest divided by the principal times the rate. So, time is equal to, substitute po natin silang lahat. Simple interest ay sinubstitute natin kay 89,450. Si principal ay sinubstitute natin kay 789,500. Ito po siya. At ang rate or interest rate kay 0.0677. Next step. Huwag po muna natin gagalawin tong simple interest. We have to multiply the principal times the rate. So, naging 53,449.15. Again, paano nakuha to? I-multiply po natin ang principal times the rate. Ito po siya sa formula. Next step. We have to divide 89,450 sa 53,449.15. Kaya po siya ay naging 1.673553274. Ngayon, para ma-convert po natin sa years, kunin po natin yung 2 decimal points. So, ang ating answer, ang term or time ng investment natin sa bangko ay 1.67 years. Bakit 7 tong dulo? Dahil ang nasa kanan ni 7 ay less than 5. Kaya hindi po natin siya pwedeng convert. Kaya naging 1.67 years. Thank you. I'm still your Maestro Benj. Again, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for notification. Bye-bye.